Welcome back, ladies and gents. Here we are, right, starting the siege of Ostrakhan. Oh, Southern Empire. We're going to pay them? I don't like that. Let me look at this, though. They want... We will pay them 270. No, our kingdom will receive 270. What is this? What does it say in... Cancel that. Does it say anything? No, it doesn't. That ticks me off. I can't see what they're... This is what they're offering right now, but what was their other offer? If you agree, no, we're not going to agree to pay that. Our kingdom will pay 910, they will pay 270. So let's initiate that. Jorg, yeah, I need some. I'm going to do 150 because I need some. There's no downside to going all in. All right, from 17 points up to 87. I like that. Now let's continue on with the conquest of Vlandia. I'm going to get as much as I can done with Vlandia. As long as Ragnvad does not screw up and declare peace, which we know he's going to, which is why I cannot wait. Really, to me, that's the only advantage to being king of a faction, is you get to decide when peace comes around. A lot of times, you know, you're sieging something, and just before you're done, the AI leader will declare peace, and that just is so annoying. But if you're the king, you don't have to declare peace as long as you've got the influence to push through your wants and needs. I saw a video some time ago. It was a long time ago, maybe a couple of months, and guy was playing Bannerlord and he had something like 1,000 influence. He said, "Wow, I've never had 1,000 influence before." And I was thinking, how are you playing that you don't ever get more than 1,000 influence? Again, I play a very long game, so maybe I'm just used to having tens of thousands of influence. Pendrake Castle's being assaulted. I got 2 days till we can starve out that 388 garrison, and I'm going to try to do that. Because remember, we're going on to Oxhall and Prevent after this. And since they're going to just absolutely throw about 20% of our forces in there, each lord, 20% of their forces, we're going to be depleted. So I need to conserve as much as I can. So this garrison, 418. We'll see if we can starve them out. We've only got 1 day before they start starving. We got Pendrake and Hallisvut. Is that Vut or Vert? And something else just got... That Yoon's... I can't tell what castle that is. Oh, Samira Castle. Samira? I don't even recognize that. I'm having a brain poop right now. Samira Castle. I don't know where that's at. I'm sure I do. It just right now at the moment I can't think of it. It's not one that I constantly battle. Okay, now they're starving. They're already down from 418 to 334, 292. We're going to bring out the trebuchets here in a moment. Give them a little more starving time. If we can get them down to 336, that would be grand. Drumore? That's Battanian. I don't want it. Do I need... No, I'm just going to abstain. Give it to whoever they want to, and they're going to give it to Fafin. All right, we got 166. I'm going to start bringing out the trebuchets, or I'm going to bring out the trebuchets. Let them start pounding the defensive siege engines. Come on, take them all out. Come on, trebuchets. What are you waiting on? One more. Well, two more, actually, now. Oops, I accidentally pressed pause. All right, we're going to go here. And I believe that will be done before we're ready, but I'll let my own onagers take out, these fire onagers take out that defensive siege equipment there. Hopefully. Oh, we made it. We made it. Okay, now let me see what I've got here. I want to get a bow. And 37 arrows. And they actually made it. So let's lead the assault. It is morning. 336, I think it was defenders, versus 1,600 some odd attackers. I shouldn't have to be doing this. Chavel has got 83. Anybody got better than 83? Nope. And Samir has 120. There's no one going to have better than 120. Okay. Churig, I don't know who you are, so I'm going to put you down here. We're only going to have one. Excuse me, Corinne is going to be the only bow leader at 92 because no one's even going to come close to that in ranged. 93, I mean. And I want these guys, my people, to go under me. The other guys, I don't care where they go. All right, now let's take a look at the battlefield here. This tower, I want to guess would go there. It's really the only place I see it. That's kind of small, I think, to go there, but who knows? And I think this tower, well, that's, all right. Where is the best position? Get down to eye level, ground level, and see what I can see. This one's kind of elevated right here. See what it looks like. Yep. I think, oh, I can't see that side though. How about this one? I think this would be a good compromise until they get closer. Assuming that this tower is going to go right there, maybe I can see it. Okay, I'm going to go with this guy. That's very good that that's where I spawned. Come on, horse. Can you not get up here, horse? There you go. Who we got here? No lords. Get out of the way, buddy. Not you. You, thank you. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what our first ranging shot is. What did AI have it set on? A little far. Probably was okay for the AI, but my skill may be a little higher. So we're going to back it up a little bit. Take a second ranging shot. Still too far. I'm actually, at this point, I want to range on this because I'm going to be able to hit this a lot better than I'll be able to hit that one because the tower is going to be on the left tower will be in my way. There we go. Good shot. Whereas I got a little angle on the right tower. So I should be able to hit that spot. All right, we got one good hit on that location. Let's make sure that the range is still good. Yep, that's okay. We'll take a third. I got plenty of pots. I think it's 15 pots. I've counted them, but only when we were low to see how many you have left. I'm not sure how many you start with, but I would guess it's at least 15. And normally you don't even get a chance to shoot all of them. That tower's getting awful close. Where's their defenders? Yeah, see, that would have been a perfect shot right there. Ooh. So we're ranged in. We just need the defenders to make an appearance. I'm going to hold off until I see some coming in. That tower on the left, I'm a little concerned about where it's going. All right, there they are. Coming up on the right. Come on, get over here. Come on, fellas. Move quicker. I guess that tower's going right yonder. I would have thought it was going to go over there. All right, we're going to drop one amongst them right now. Will we get a couple? No, now out of the blue, it's too far. Very nice. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let it go because we hit 3 times already. Don't hit the tower. Yep, it hit the tower. Okay, well, we're going to have to do this. There was only 300 militia. We just have to deal with it. I'm going to take a chance here. Too far to the left. Well, we got 7 of them. I don't think I'm going to... Maybe I will. One more. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Woo! I killed one of my guys. A heavy spearman, too. Move to the left. That looks good. 3 more. I'm gonna quit right here. My horse. Hey! He didn't run off. Oh, now of course, now that I start for him, he starts running. Okay. We're gonna do something. I hardly ever get my horse with these new horse mechanics where the horse just runs off. But what I used to do was just ride the horse directly through here and get behind the enemy. And that's what I'm going to do. Ah. It's been a long time since I've been able to do this. All right, we got him now. Use the horse to block him. Right, I will tell you. See, the horse moves a lot faster than I do. And I don't have to sacrifice the shield or anything. Come on, horse. Oops. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, just one. We're not going to have a keep battle, I hope. I want this to be over with and done with. Oh, I didn't expect them to go right. Wasn't paying attention where I was at, just staring straight down. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to go left. All right. That's it. I don't think we're going to have a keep battle. Yep, we won the battle. All right. I lost one heavy spearman. That's the one I killed. I'm sorry, buddy. This guy was imprisoned here. All right, let's do the 2 upgrades. Take all the prisoners since we are in the town. And I'm not going to pillage. I'm going to show mercy. I know this is going to cause some problems. But this town, you saw the walls were already half destroyed even before we started. See, 10 points, that's a lot. But in the long run, it's going to help. I'll just bite the bullet. Let's go to the keep. No. I want to go here. Well, first, let me see if there's anybody I can recruit that's not Sturgian. It's 29 militia. I want to hold them for my own reasons, though. All right, nobody I can recruit. Let's go ahead and sell the prisoners. There wouldn't be any Sturgians if I'm selling them because I would have had Sturgians locked already. We still got too many prisoners, though. And it's probably the militia crossbowmen, so I'm just going to sell them. All right. Let's recruit. I'm going to give this to Horinag, what I just recruited. Help him out a little bit. I'm down by 2 here. Let's do some trades. I don't want to trade any horses. Yeah, this is going to be garbage because these have been... They've been attacked 3 times now. I attacked once, they counterattacked, took it back, and I've attacked a 3rd time. So there's going to be nothing there. All right, let's just wait a moment to make sure everybody is... Well, everybody's okay on my side. So we're going to head on. All right, who gets Ostakan? I don't really care. It looks like Urik. I'm not going to vote for anybody. That's fine. I'm in the 90s or above. That's all I care about. Let's move on to Oxhall. Samira. I know that name, but I just can't place it right now. We'll recruit along the way and grab some food. Butter and cheese. Butter and cheese. Lynn is the least amount of troops, so I'm going to work on her as we move over. I'll hit Ormondfard, Oratan, and then directly into Oxhall. Oxhall should be just as wounded as Ostracan. Well, no, I don't. Yeah, we did attack Oxhall, I believe. I think we did attack. I can't remember, honestly. Just butter. No cheese. You can have the horses. Now we'll hit Oratan. Samara. That's why I don't... Oh, I was ready to see it. Recruit. Butter and cheese. Oops. Wrong person. All right. Now we're going to... You know, I'm going to hit Merivan. I'm going to pause because where's it? Ah, that's why I don't recognize it. I very seldom... I cannot believe... How in the world did Sturgia get all the way over here? I'm guessing the lord of this castle joined us, and I missed it. Yeah, the clan of Janseret. So we have been joined by a... Here, sure enough, I did not catch that. He owned Omor. Ah. So he turned traitor against the Khuzaits. I remember them taking Omor a video or two ago. Okay, well that's good. I missed that where it said they had joined. I'm sure it was a pop-up somewhere and I just didn't see it. But we're going to lose that castle, no doubt. It's too far behind enemy lines. You know why I'm here? Let me look at my 199. You know what? I'll grab that wood. It's expensive. It's 34, but I prefer to buy my wood over here. There's 5 locations. Here, 3, 4, and then you can run down here and get wood right there. But if you got a little extra time, you can also come here. So there's 6 villages right here to get real cheap wood. And I usually just work out of Cianon and run as needed. Because you can go through here once and get about 700 wood. And you can just sit in Cianon and grind, work away on making stuff. Of course, I don't sell any of it. I just use it to make my skills better. All right, now let's go take Oxhall. If I can remember how to... There we go. I couldn't get the guys to move. I forgot. It's left click, not right click. All right, there are 754. Let me see about this. No upgrades. What do I have? Vlandian recruits. Let me give them to Lynn. And then let me recruit a couple of archers for this. Well, no. Horses. 1, 2. Because they... Oh, what am I doing? That's not what I want. I want to recruit. Okay, so they'll change into... If they get points, they'll become horse troops, which is fine. All right. Let's get Oxhall. Rebels and where? I didn't see that. Hang on just a moment. Let me pause. Pause the game. Sibir's rebels declare war on the Khuzaits. Okay, so Sibir has just rebelled against the Khuzaits. And the Lord, the Eshashay Khuzait Lord was in there, so they captured him. All right. Carry on. Let me look at the food. 17 days of food here. We will not be starving these guys out. There's only 200 in garrison. We're just going to direct attack. I don't want to... Didn't want to go that route, but I do want to get on to Prevend. So we're just going to try to power through. That worries me, that pop-up. Let's see what it says. Make peace with Khuzai. That's fine. We will pay 580. You know, while we got that town, maybe that castle hasn't been taken yet, and it'll give that lord a little time to consolidate. He will still lose it in the next war, but at least that'll give him some time to make a little money and consolidate if we still have Samir, because it was under siege. So we'll take that. That was a strategic decision, thinking to the future. I got anything to upgrade? Yes, I do. There's one of those horses, or troops that goes into a horse. All right, 15 days of food, 202 garrison, and we've got one lord in here. So we're just going to, as soon as the trebuchets are ready and the onagers are ready, we're going to initiate. I can't trust Ragnvad. Not to declare peace when we're trying to push the Vlandians. The Sturgia will be in a much better position if we can just get our rear secured. That is a strategic imperative, in my opinion. Come on. All right, let them shoot, and then we'll bring out the trebuchets while they're reloading. Take down what we can. Got another upgrade. Ah, a bowman. See how well we can. They're not. I don't know why the trebuchets are not doing so good as normal. Especially with my. I think it's 208. My skill is. Yeah, 208. I can't believe I remembered that from the last video. Or the last time I checked it, whenever it was. All right, we're gonna try. You see the walls are really beaten up. I don't like that. So let's switch to onagers, and hopefully, I'm almost positive that that's going to finish first, but hopefully the onagers can take it out before anything else is built. One more hit. One more hit. Oh, no, they didn't do it. We got another one to take out now. I might have to switch back to the trebuchets. No, okay, got it. And I still got my bow, as you can see, and my arrows, so we're just going to go straight in with the attack. And then we'll have Ox Hall. Whew. I'm looking forward to getting to Previn. Come on, Ragnvad, do not declare peace. Doggone it. All right, where are these guys? This tower is going to go there, I believe. This tower, I don't know. He could conceivably go here or there. I don't know. So I'm going to set up on this hill, which would be okay. Come on, horse. Do the same thing. Don't run away from me this time. I think he didn't run away last time because I had him up on that little hill and there was some issues with pathing. Because you saw I couldn't get up that hill easily myself. So I think that's why the horse didn't run away. Who we got here? These no lords. Oh, wait a minute. Chavel. Chavel, my man. Hang on. Let's let this guy run away. Move over. Let me get this. Chavel, can I get you to move, buddy? Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter because Chavel is not going to be a party leader forever. So he can stay right there. Let me move this to the left. I think that tower might be going right there where you see that lone bowman. Let's do a ranging shot. That's too far. We're elevated. So it needs to come down. Let's go down to the notch and a tad left and see what happens. Oh, still a little too far. I'm gonna let it stay. We've got time for 2 more ranging shots if needed. We'll let it stay right now, not change anything, and see what happens. Sometimes it takes a little while to zero in. All right, now we're gonna back it down a quarter notch. It's on the line now. We're just gonna go about right there. there goes the horse. Oh, all right. We're gonna let it sit. It could have hit that guy in the head, but he was shot just before the fire pot landed. Let's see. This would be great right here. Yes. Mostly militia. We want another hit. We want another hit. Come on. Run faster, buddy. Get another one in there. Oops. Oh, I just knew I was going to hit the tower. Oh, I'm going to move to the left. I'm going to drop it just a tad. And hopefully it doesn't hit the tower this time. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Banner Knight this time. A couple of Banner Knights at least. I'd say we got probably 20% of their forces down now. Already. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's a good shot right there. Yes! More Banner Knights. I think that's going to be the last... You know what? Can we hit way over yonder? I'm going to go up. Way up. And I intentionally went far left because I want to make sure I didn't hit my guys on my ranging shot. So let's go right a little bit, and then we can drop it down half a notch. Try again. It's hard to see due to the smoke. That's still too far. All right, we're going to drop it down to the next notch. And they're running away, so even if I land it properly, I won't hit anybody. No, they're running back to the main gate. All right, we're going in. Meant to hit the backspace key, or the slash key, and hit the backspace key. All right, they're 40% done. There's my horse. Can I grab my horse and get in the front door? Yes, it's. Stay still, horsey. Boom. Axe. Ah, come on. Oh, reinforcements. Wow, that's a lot of reinforcements. Oh, wait, I want to get those guys running. I don't want to... If we can prevent a keep battle, that's less time I have to spend here on this town. Of course, these arrows are going to be an issue here in a moment. Bowman. Stay around the corner here if I can. Put that on the back. Oh. Ah. Now the bowmen are starting to run also. Come on, come on, come on. I know they have to have a certain amount to get in there before there's a keep battle, but I don't know how many it is. I used to know back in the early access whenever, you know, when I was keeping tabs and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm right-handed, so I'm trying to stay on the right, hit him on the right. I mean, my character, you know, is right-handed. So it's just more convenient to swing on the right instead of leaning across the horse. Sometimes that's inconvenient based on the terrain, though. Where are you going, guys? Oh, that was my guys. I didn't realize that was my guys. All right, well, that's it. There's not going to be a keep battle. Very good. That should be it. All right, we won the battle. Didn't lose anybody. I didn't kill anybody this time. Very good. You are a prisoner. Take all of the prisoners. Ooh, Ella went down hard. And again, I'm going to lose 10 more because I'm going to show mercy. 10. We're down in the 40s now. 60s. Yeah, I don't like that, but that's just the way it's got to be because I'm looking ahead to the future. Future, it'll help us to have this town, and I can always get the standing back. Is any of the captain? Yeah, +5 party size. Definitely. Always party size on companions that are leading parties. And Sheena the Heir will be cavalry. No, Sheena the Heir is going to be... I don't care about movement speed, though. So we'll go with... yeah, I don't care about movement speed. Or do I? Let me think about this for a moment. In this game, I am leader of the infantry. So Sheena would also be leader of the infantry, not the cavalry. It's my other game where it's cavalry. So let's go with Shield Bearer. We'll go that route. Again, thinking to the future. All right. Anybody I can recruit before I ransom everybody? Nope, no one that's not a Sturgian or a militia. So let's ransom. And, boy, we got 84. Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of all these guys. Oh, that's still not enough. And a lot of these. All but 61, I'd say. Or, just to bring me down. I'll go at 187 because we're going to get rid of that Lord, and that'll give us one extra slot. Okay. That's 10,005. We'll go to the keep. Not garrison, dungeon. We'll throw this Lord in the dungeon. Take us back down where we need to be and do a little selling. Increase charge damage. Yeah, we definitely want that. In fact, we're going to hold off because they're not leaders yet. Fur. Hog. I'll kill the hog. Sell the fur. Sell that light harness. Oh, what do we got here? 54. Yes, very good. Who can use a 54? Up, Sheena, right there. Boom. And then what did that leave us? 2 53s. Who can use the 53s? Nobody. But we're still going to hold on to them. And I don't think there's anybody that this white tabard is... Yeah, that's no good anymore. $31. Yeah, everything that I want to keep is already locked down. So let's see how much of this they can take. All right, good. Again, everything that I want is already locked down. I really need to do some smelting. A lot of stuff here to smelt, but I'm on a campaign right now. All right, let's wait just for a moment to let everybody recuperate a tad, and then we're heading straight to Prevend. Did we get to keep Samir? I can't tell. I'm locked in. All right, this is for Oxhall. Fafin or Urik, I don't really care, and I've got good standing with both of them, so I'll just abstain, and it'll go to Fafin. All right. Now, Prevent is what I consider... Prevent and Galen are the big bastions. I'm going to recruit what I can. I'm going to leave. We're going to give those to Lynn. Ella is not quite up to speed, but we're going to just do a little recruiting while she's recovering. She's only at 45. We'll recruit through here and then come back and get some horses over here in Valenby and Drapen. Get a little butter and cheese. Well, just cheese. 58. We'll hit Larnac, then hit Valenby, then hit Drapen. They have Pauls. 1170. So they outnumber us at the moment, but that's okay. My troops are undoubtedly of better quality. And since this is the first time we will be attacking them, I may starve them out. 69, very good. I think by the time we get to Drapen and back, she'll be fully healed. Nothing to recruit. But I'll take the butter and cheese. This is all, if you're looking to get some, train your troops a little bit, this area right here is always great with, for coming out and getting hideouts. This area right here, the west of Vlandia, is, I've never failed to see hideouts over in this area at some point. Sometimes 4 or 5 hideouts in the general area there along the coast. So if you're looking for a little combat to help your troops train, that's a good area. Okay, you know what? We'll come back this direction. Rulin, Hongard, Wolfskins left. Embers of the Flame left. All right, so we're losing our mercenaries, which is fine with me. It's less money. All right, she's completely healed. We don't have to pay mercenaries. Hold on. Payment of mercenaries, 548 at the moment. I think I'm gonna start giving Chavel some. He's down at 117. Nothing to recruit there. All right. Well, on to the town. 7 and 9. That's pretty good. All right. Going for Prevend. They're already attacking Druamore. Any upgrades? Nope. All right. Siege the town. Oh, let me get this town at least before you declare peace. I would like to have more. I will push on if I can. If I have the forces to do it. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about this town now. They don't like it. They've lost 2 in a row now. I don't know that they have, especially with them, I'm pretty sure they're the ones sieging Druamere Castle. And I don't think they have the forces to stop me. Because that's going to be an army probably about 400 right there. Then they just don't have the capacity anymore, in my opinion. Ox Hall's being sieged. Should have shut my mouth, shouldn't I? All right. Ox Hall's just right there. So I'm definitely going to go and smash that army. Because we can always come back prevent. If we control the battlefield, we can do anything we want. It's just my thing is the time criteria. Because I'm trying to get it done before Ragnvad declares peace. But we do control the battlefield. There's make no doubt about that. 800. Wow, Vlandia, 800. They're going for Revolt or Ostrakhan, I believe. Here's not who is this? Southern Empire declares. Didn't we just make peace with them? Let's take these guys out right now. Assault the siege camp. Oh, let me get rid of my. I want my long glaive. And my balanced Gird. No, do I want my balanced Gird? Yeah, I'm not doing any crafting, so... I want the large bag of Girds. Yeah, that's much better. Let's look here. Who's got... Where's an infantry? Do I have any infantry? No, everybody, with the exception of Corinne, is on a horse. Yep. Okay, so we'll just let it stay. Attack. I was going to give that... balanced Gird to someone, but I don't have any infantry captains at the moment. All right, I want you guys, for now, for starters, come right here. 99-86, we'll balance that out a tad bit. 93 and 94. 3, come wide, and wider formation. 4, go wide right. And, of course, a wider formation. Thank you. And horse archers, you can just go right there for now. There's only 3 of you, led by Dalabo. All right, let's see what happens. What are they going to do? Infantry! No matter what they do, come down here, infantry, at the very least. Move! They're coming a little closer. Make sure everybody holds fire. See if they're going to continue to come closer. Nope, they're going to stay right where they're at, I believe. All All right, let's march in.
Infantry! Move! Archer, move!
Just trying to not go in a straight line here. Throw their aim off. And I want your infantry to come right down here. Archers right here. Horse, come over here. Other horse, right over there. Horse archers, go ahead and do your thing. There's only 3 of you, but you might distract some of their cav.
Stand apart!
Infantry, go into loose formation. Get your spears out. Archers, start firing. Infantry, hold. You're ranged.
Cavalry!
Until you get in formation. Get these horses out of the way. There we go. There we go. Take them down. So long, Archer. Archer's horse, at least. Yep, I'm fixated on that Lord. Shouldn't be, because I'm going to get hit from behind. Let me just go back to what I was doing. All right, Archer, or infantry, now fire at will. If you've got ranged, use it. Horse, get on around there. Horse. Can I get around there? No, they're right at the edge. I can go that far, and that's it. I was hoping to take more of their horse out with our infantry. Because again, I'm trying to preserve forces. Because we got to go get that other 800 army. I think it was 895, something like that. All right. Comes another horse charge. Can you take some out, please? I think that's a banner knight, not a lord. I was looking at right there. I think that one's just a normal banner knight. There's a lord. I'll hit her horse. Or him. I don't know which one it is. That's not enough on the horse. Trying to get some good hits on the horse. Can't get any speed though. Oh, that is a girl. Based on her voice, her scream there. But I hit her. I only did 19 points of damage when she was sitting still and I wasn't moving, so there was something wrong with that. I'll get her horse again. Ooh. I hit the wrong horse. She's still following me. All right, infantry, do your thing. We've tried to hold off the horses long enough. Ah! There you go. Oh, Gala. I don't think I know that name. Gala. Doesn't sound like Vlandian, though. Gala is not a Vlandian name. All right, horse, get involved.
Kill them all! On earth! Give them hell!
There's some reinforcements. Do a little bit of damage just with the armor of the horse as I run through them. Every little bit helps. Also, early on, very good way to get some experience points. Just running through a large group like that, let your horse armor hit them, and you wind up hitting 15, 20 different people, and that's experience every time. Nope. Only 42 damage. Come on, come on, come on. Let me get out of my horses. They're going to continually thwart me. What do we got over here? More reinforcements. Alright, make sure everybody... I just heard one of them, Vlandians, yell we're overrun, so I want to just get everybody running. Because I'm worried that those reinforcements are going to make it to the border before. A lot of times reinforcements will spawn and then almost immediately in battles like this start running away. we don't want that. I want to wipe out as many as I can.
So attack!
Make sure everybody's attacking.
Charge!
Good. They're still fighting. They got some fight left to them. Very good. Let's get this horse. Oh! All right, axe time. I haven't done a Gird in a while. Let's Gird a few, if I can. 360. Ironically, he was about to throw a javelin, and I took him out with a javelin. All right, axe time. Although I'm not getting any points to this because I've maxed everything I can with the perks and the skill level, so it's just for fun that I'm using the axe. All right, enemies fleeing. I'm gonna Gird a couple in the back. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit my own horse. He just came out of nowhere. Another Gird in the back. Ooh. That's it. All right, what did we lose? 30 to 3. All right, 10 to 1. 10 kills to 1 loss. Very good. I got a little Gird skill. That's fine. I knew I wasn't going to get any axe skill or lance skill anymore, but I haven't been using the Gird very much. All right, prisoner. We're just going to jump into Ox Hall, throw these off, and go and intercept.
We have met properly,
Oh.
my friend. You just saved my life out
Tazler,
there,
Tazler.
and I still don't know your name.
My name is Hans. All right, we're going to take all these troops and all these prisoners because we're right outside the gates. And I'm going to try and hold on to those troops because I don't want my forces donating to the garrison if we jump in the town. Let's see if I can keep them all before we get there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, all right. Choose all these prisoners, get rid of them, with the exception of these, of course. I want to throw them in the dungeon. All right. And I'm going to trade if they've got a little bit of money. Kill the cows, the sheep, and the hogs. So many hides. Half male barding, light, striped step. Again, can they take all of this? Very good. 3,000. Yeah, this is not going to be... I'm going to lock that because we're going to want to smelt it. Yeah, we're going to run out of money here real soon. 270. There we go. That's going to be good enough. What we got down here for 52. We'll take that 57. That's fine. All right. Recruit. Leave. Give it to Chavel. Oh, I still got too many? You can have those. How did I get... Oh, it must have been... Okay. I didn't realize some of those recruits I took were actually Sturgians. That's even better. I will give you... Wow, that's a lot. I'm going to give you these guys, this infantry. Trooks and 2 Var. Okay. Yeah, we apparently had about 12 Sturgians in there. All right, let's go up north and see where that army went. I believe they're either going to Revolt or Ostracan. It is possible they were going to Druamore, but I doubt it. I got to get rid of them before I even make another attempt on Prevent. Let's go up in this direction, because I really do think they went this way. I don't see any markings. Who's my scout? Of course, we've already fought a whole battle. Okay, she's the scout, and she's got... Who is that? They kind of look alike. I think it's this one. Sheena the Air. That's Sheena the Air? Let me just get rid of that. Put myself in there so I can see. All right, who's... Ella Captain has 201 in scouting. Yeah, that was Sheena. She's only got 46. All right, I'm going to stick Ella on here for now because I want to be able to see if there's any tracks I can follow. There's party size 92 to 96. That's not... Here's that army. Here's that army right there. We're going to run over there and smash this. 1172. I am surprised. This has got to be all recruits. That's all I'm going to... This has got to be all... You know what? Oh... Another 300? That's 1,500. I don't know where they're going. Let me see if I can determine where they're going. If we can just smash them. Did I get that butter? No. Horonag. Atlantis. Atlantis. I know that name. Atlantis is up here. It's up here. Why are... They're obviously not going to Atlantis. All right, I'm going to hit Funky Tormelina. And then I'm going to see who they're obviously... I think they're chasing... All right, there they come. I was going to say they were chasing someone right there. Because originally they were going to Atlantis, which means they're going to go attack Revolt. There's nobody to recruit here, so we're just going to have to take them as we can get them. We're going to engage them right now. It's just morning time, so we should have a good daylight battle. We're going to be in the trees. It should hamper their horses.
It's been a while.
All right. Notice our power levels. Even though I believe they outnumber us, we've got higher tier troops. They should be mostly, low tier troops, recruits. All right. Let's attack. 1260, 1181. Where are they at? I don't know. So let's go right here and here. I thought on this battlefield you'd be able to see where they're at. Because they're fairly open. No, you guys go over there. You guys go here. All right, now let's see what they're doing. I think they're going to run up there. Up right above Hans's head, yeah, is where they're going. Because there's a natural... passageway, an arch that goes through that rock formation, and I think that's where they're going. So let's move up. And I think we're going to have to come at them from below. That'll be the best formation, in my opinion. Yeah, we'll come at them from this side. Because if I get the high ground in this instance, and we're looking down at them, the infantry will block the archers, because the infantry, you notice that they're going to have to be, the archers are going to have to be looking down, and all they're going to see is the backs of the infantry. So let's come over here.
Footmen, turn to keep eye on the enemy. Cavalry.
Have the horse come over. No, don't attack. Come over there. Nah.
Forward.
Come over there. Well, now that they're running, go ahead and attack, horse.
Cavalry. Horsemen, move.
All right, horse archers, do your thing. Try to draw a few troops off as they chase you. Infantry, come on. That's 229 archers. Ooh, that's a lot of archers. I want to get the cav over there if I can. Of course, being Vlandian, they're going to have the better cavalry. But hopefully they can tie them up a little bit. We've got 46 archers. They have 229. All right. Riders, go ahead and do your thing.
Cavalry
on the right flank. I'm trying to get over here.
Infantry, forward! For arrows! Line formation! Infantry! Oh, look that way!
I want to come at them from this direction. See, there's that arch I was talking about. AI likes to hide up in this area right there. I've even seen them move up, depending on the size of the party, move up in that arch area.
Infantry!
Infantry, you just got to march right in.
Archers! Move!
All right, good. Take care of them, infantry. Yeah, see, they're getting right up in that arch area. That's very difficult to root them out when they're up in there. You just have to brute force them. Unfortunately, tactics don't mean anything when they scrunch up in that little small tiny area. It's just brute force, which I had a good idea that's what they were going to do. All right. Archers, fire, infantry, you're just going to have to run up in here. They're going further and further in that little alcove. All right, infantry, fire if you have something to throw. Get up in there and charge. Not going to do you any good, just stand. So we got to get moving in there. Man, their horse, they had 80-something horse over here, and they just kind of melted. Perks, man, I'm telling you. We all know that the Sturgian cavalry doesn't really hold a candle to the Vlandian cav, but the combination of the perks, whoever's in charge of them have, my companions, and the fact that they've got a lot of green troops.
Archers, ready yourselves!
209 archers still on the other side. Let me see if I can get all my horse down here.
Kill them all! Forward!
Horse, come down here. All the horse, come down here. I'm going to see if I can get you to charge into the back of the cavalry. Or the archers. Oh, reinforcements from the other direction. All right, well, we still want you over there. Get out of the way of the infantry in that little tight spot up there. And then we'll have you go for that 320 archers. Get over there. Infantry, continue to charge. Archers, charge. All right. Now, horse, go for the archers. We're not going to get around behind them because I think they're already running. We'll do the best we can with what I have available. That'd be great if they bunch up right there and don't run off the map. Thought I was going to hit that brick wall. Rock wall. I don't necessarily want the horse to get in there and get bogged down. But if it holds them from running until the infantry can get here, I'm okay with that. Looks like there's one horse over here. Let me see if I can take them out. Take him out. Oh, he turned at the last moment. Fair play. There we go. Now the infantry can concentrate on this area over here. Any more horse? I don't think there's any more enemy horse. Oh, there he is. But the reinforcement horse.
Mounted archer! Take over command!
I didn't realize I had the mounted archers sitting there doing nothing. What is this? Ah, that was a banner knight. Ah, he's gone down. Or a champion. Take out the horse. Troops, take out the horse troops. Ah, timer going off. Let me turn that off. All right, all right. Come on, infantry. Come on, infantry. All come down here and bunch up. I don't want you, just a few, running out into that mass there. Once you have mass, then I'll send you in. All right, horse. All right, now, go.
Infantry! Give them hell!
That way you're not running in ones and twos. I was going to get off my horse, but then I realized they're awful close to the edge of the map here. I need to stay mobile. Oh, what do we got over here? Either a champion or a banner knight. Champion. And then me trying to read the name, I missed with my... I looked down at the name. Oh, let me grab that. I don't know if I can do that in this game. Can I pick that up? No. Not from the horse. I got to get down. Let me pick it up now. Get back on the horse. You know, they're holding. I got to say, for a bunch of recruits, they're not running like I thought they were going to. Like I thought they were. They have very high morale, and I don't know why that's the case. They don't have any lords left as far as I can see. So why their morale so high, I don't know. Oops. They're holding. Just a few were running.
Everyone charge!
Well, that's some practice. We got a lot of green troops also. So that's good practice. Where are you going, buddy? I'm going to Gird you if that horse don't get you. I think it's that the topography there is what's making them hang in the fight. They can't, there's only one direction they can go because of that cliff.
Charge!
More so than it is any bravery on their part. All right, I lost 3 axemen and a horse, which is fine. I got 1 Gird. Oh, I'm 1 point away from a perk in Gird and 1 medicine, which is great. Ella, Finn, Jenny, and Magnus. All right. Prisoner, prisoner, prisoner. Everybody's prisoners. We got 4 upgrades. We're going to take all these troops. A lot of Sturgian troops. Did you notice that? That's good. Even if I don't want to use them, I can. If I don't have room for them, I can put them in my companions. And that gives me a potential pool to draw from in the future when I need more troops, without having to go back to Sturgia lands proper. We never mounted warrior. Never going to be mounted archer. Just not my thing. We won't lean thrust. She's the heir. She's going to be in charge of infantry. All right, that's everybody. 117. We'll give you what I can, and then give you the rest. Sturgian warriors. No, 4 is too many. Give you all of that. Give you 2 Sturgian warriors, and I'll keep the rest. And I'm at full. Oh, Jenny and Finn really got hit hard. All right, here's the situation. I'm out of time. So all I'm going to do is donate these prisoners to my companions, and we're going to run into Carban Seth. I'm going to sell. I'm going to trade. I'm going to do a little bit of recruiting right through this area, right through here. Boom, 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 boom. And head straight back to Previn. And then hopefully the next video will start with me just starting the Siege of Previn. Until then, adios.